Please tap the screen. Please tap, 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 guys. Tap, 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 and share the live. And then, why would you go past the most important thing? You doing everything but taking your ugly, bumpy ass face to the dermatologist. That should to tend to your face and your bumpy ass. I mean, you gotta go find these specialists that just specialize in everything. I don't know, maybe he needs to go in there and freeze them off. Like when they cutting off them herpes, go in there and freeze his face and cut them off. Cause whatever he think he doing, it's not working. And has anybody watched those videos when all you hear in "Child, your lunch is ready" is you hear that dog doing this? This is what you hear that dog doing. Cut that dog's damn nails, Joe. We know you like having your claws hanging off your shoes, but don't do that to that dog. That dog needs his nails cut. I'm gonna call the SPCA and I'm gonna tell them they need to go in there and do an evaluation on that dog's feet to make sure that dog ain't got no type of thing going on with his nails. And you know what's so interesting to me is Joe got all this smoke proclaiming that he know how to cook so good. Could you imagine going into a restaurant and seeing him over y'all food, sweating and spitting, cutting up onions and green peppers? What the publicist should do for Gucci and Louis Vuitton is issue Joe a cease and desist order for all that fake Ludacaci, Mukajachi, and Umagachi, whatever the hell they wearing, wherever the hell he getting it, they ought to shut them down. And whoever is putting that mortuary makeup on Joe's face, making him look like he dead, that's funeral makeup he's got on his face. his casket ready. Joe got one foot in the grave and one out the grave. He better increase his life insurance. He's one bell pepper away from being 6 feet under. But he want to come on here and bash women for having to have to come on here and use welfare and DSHS and food stamps. But this is the person, this is a self-proclaimed icon of TikTok. This is the icon of TikTok. I'm so jealous. I'm trying to get his clout. When he came in on my coattails and pulled a fast one talking about, Charles, your lunch is ready and I'm gonna get married and we gonna have this storyline and we sleeping in the same different rooms, and the only time my husband will kiss me is if I'm drunk or if I'm under the influence of marijuana. Kiss Charles in his mouth with your tongue when he's sober. That's my invitation to you, Joe. Take that bumpy face of yours and put it upside Charles's mouth and put your tongue down Charles' mouth when he's sober. Anybody tell me that I'm wrong, that you listen to Charles. Charles will always tell the truth. Joe was on live the other day talking about he's starting YouTube and this and that, and he supposedly had all these people on YouTube. Charles looked at the screen and said, well, why are we looking here when you should be looking here at TikTok? Because ain't nobody over here. Soon as Charles walked off, Joe tries to clean it up and say, oh, I got 200 people over here. No, you didn't, Joe. Stop being delusional. Whoever is styling you, let me tell you something. Take your penis between your legs and stop running around here with it poked out like a shrimp for everybody to blow up and see. Find you a shoe designer for size 22 for them claws that you got running around here, scraping up the ground everywhere you go, like it's sandpaper. Well, I'm gonna restart my live. I'm going to restart my live. They're reporting me. I will restart. And then we're gonna talk about Joe's shitty, funky ass.